Congratulations. This is your second Majors Championship win here at Daytona this weekend so far.
Yeah, thank you.
Tell me a little bit about this one.
Just got the whole shot, rode my race, real smooth.
Looking forward to a good amateur season?
Hopefully, yeah.
Well, good luck to you, buddy. Anybody want to say thanks to?
Mom, Dad, MPR, Mototech, Hair Hut, Suzuki.
That'll be it. And ladies and gentlemen, that is your 250C Limited Majors champion here at Ricky Carmichael Amateur Supercross here for the 250C Limited.
All right, a little bit of drama here to start this one off. The 217, it looks like, going down here right away on the start. Having a bit of an issue getting that thing started and out of the way, but here we go. After one, we got a heck of a race going on. Looks like Madam Morris out front right now. Tyler Evans in that second position. Blake Hogue rides in third. Blaze Grimaldi in that fourth position, and Evan Hamilwitz rounding out the top five. Here we go, a big move for second place. Told you 250B would not disappoint. Looks like Hogue and Evans going at it right there, trying to make a move. Madam Morris trying to keep that Yamaha out front. Look at this, 3 wide as they work their way back through that rhythm section. Right now, look at this, a big move going on. That number 10, Madam Morris, not wanting to give up, that's for sure. He's got the lead, he wants to keep it. Man, oh man, here we go. Oh my goodness. We got a spoiler in there right now. Look at this, Hogue able to make the move and make it stick. Madam Morris relegated to the second place. Tyler Evans goes back to third, while looks like Grimaldi makes his way up into the fourth position. Wow, top 10. Top 10 you can throw a blanket over basically, but the top 3 extremely close here. Talking about a gap of less than half a second back to Madam Morris, less than half a second back to Evans, 0.2 of a second back to Grimaldi after him, so not a big gap there, a total of about 1.5 seconds separating 4 riders. These guys flying a tight formation. They make their way back into the left-hander. Looks like we just might have had a motor expire right here in front of us. Fitting here at Daytona, see a little smoke, see a couple motors blown. Yeah, the number 19 of Hogue's on a mission right now, trying to open it up. And the bad news for Madam Morris right now is he's got Kessler all over him. Chase Kessler wanting a piece of him bad. Tyler Evans slipping back into that fourth position. Blaze Grimaldi, he's back in that number 5 spot. Starting to open up just a bit of a gap here now, working their way back towards the finish line, coming into that final right-hander. Hogue trying to make a break for it while he can. Gets a little bit of room right here, actually opens up a few bike links, and like I said, bad news for Madam Morris because he's got a whole bunch of guys breathing down his neck. Kessler, Evans, Grimaldi, and there's a whole nother battle right here between Labrice, Cintamera, and Brown. Those guys locked into a battle of their own, going to pull themselves to the front. Coming up after 250B Limited here, we've got our Senior 40 Plus. Senior 40 Plus locked on the line right now. Behind that Senior 40 Plus, you've got your 250A in staging area. 250A is in staging area. Schoolboy 2 in pre-staging area, 12 to 17. First call for your 85, 10 to 12. 85, 10 to 12. Action heating back up on the track out here. Hogue making a small mistake. Looked like he gave up a little bit of space right there, but pulling it back out as he heads down the I-95. Kessler using that slingshot move, trying to make it work. Got a pretty good drive out of it. He's got all kinds of people behind them, though. Matamoros back there, Evans, Liebig, Brown, Hamowitz. Our leader goes down, my goodness. Back up and rolling again right now. Hogue took a soil sample right there. Looks like Kessler into the lead. Sure enough, Kessler and a couple guys. Matamoros got by as well. All kinds of time lost on that one. So Kessler now holding on. Brought himself to the front on that number 51 machine. Matamoros on the 10 machine. He's riding in that second position right now. Liebig worked his way into third. Evans in fourth. Brown fifth. Hamowitz in sixth. Hogue all the way back to the seventh spot. He's going to have to deal with Sermaldi and Sensamara. Leader making his way back toward the finish line right now. Up and over that big double one more time. Now look at this, Jace Kessler moving his way in into about a 2-second gap right now. So what was a very narrow margin just a moment ago opened up to about 2 seconds that quick. Number 10 of Matamoros, so not done, still within striking distance. Wyatt Lebec only back there another second and a half. Little bit of breathing room right now for Kessler. Kessler had a good line through that rhythm right there, hit everything perfect. Looking good right now for Kessler. 7 laps in the book. Still got a battle on our hands back here with Matamoros and Liebig. Leader headed down the I-95 now. White flag come out next time around. Seth Brown making a move, pulling himself up into the 4th position right now. Kessler making the trip down from Eagle, Michigan on that number 51 Husqvarna. Like many of us, left the extreme cold, came down to the extreme warm. Every one of us enjoying it. Perfect conditions out here. All things clicking right now for the number 51 machine. Picking up the white flag right now, so 1 to go. Kessler needs to keep it on 2 wheels. Hit all these marks right now, put this thing together, and he's going to go home with some Daytona hardware. One last time through the east side, west side rhythm section. Still got a battle on our hands right here. Matamoros, Liebig still in it, only a couple seconds back. Matamoros trying to do everything he can, knows he's got limited time right now. Kessler trying to pick his way through a little bit of traffic and just make sure he does clean corners, lands everything right. Just about to put a cap on this one right now. He knows all he's got to do is get it across that line, and he's got it. Yep, look at that. Absolute elation right there. Great ride, man. Jace Kessler really earning that one. Worked his way through the pack.